little while back, I auctioned off some Pokemon team readings for charity, and Faetale here was generous enough to purchase one. So, if we were to read you as a character design, what kind of team would you have? Well, as ever, we'll start with colors, and we have two things happening here. The fairly cool grays and blues that dominate the outfit, and then the somewhat warmer reds and browns in the beard and the hair. So, going just by the colors, we could justify normal, ground, and rock types steel, perhaps, and maybe, at a stretch, a little bit of a fire type. The outfit, then, is our next guidepost, and obviously the main visual feature here is that warm, wool-lined plaid shirt. It looks outdoorsy and comfortable and sensible, which immediately draws my mind to the hiker trainer class. But then, on the other hand, there's the t-shirt, the pendant, and the glasses. Now, it's stereotypical to say, but in character design, glasses usually code for intellectualism, for nerd characteristics, and the t-shirt and the pendant look a little bit too youthful and urbane for the old-fashioned practicality of the classic hiker trainer. So, taking all of that in combination, what kind of character can we build? Well, how about a geologist? Someone who goes out among the rocks and stones like a hiker, but then brings those rocks and stones back to a lab to study them, like the scientist or the super nerd. Proceeding from that concept, let's start you off with your two main partners, Hufant and Drillbur. You're looking for cool rocks, and they will help you dig them up. Speaking of cool rocks, that's basically the rest of your team, starting with a Lowland Graveler, which is a rock with a bunch of interesting iron sand crystals embedded in it. Then there's Knockley, a curious little rock salt critter, and a Roggenrola, which is based on the concept of rock geodes with clusters of crystals embedded inside them. Finally, though, no Pokemon team is complete without its ace and its powerhouse, and for you, that's going to be Colossal. It's a giant pile of sedimentary rocks that got angry, turned into a kaiju, and set themselves on fire. And hey, I brought that little thing about the fire type back around right at the end there. Look at me doing setup and payoff. That's all just based on vibes and character design, though. Let me know if it fits, and thank you for contributing to a $500 donation to the Transgender Law Center.